Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you're having a great day, morning, evening, or wherever you are. Um, this video, I'll be reacting to the Kelpies in FALKIRK in Scotland. And I know obviously very little about it. I haven't really looked much about it, but I'm gonna do like a couple of videos in this because one about it at night, and then because I'm not sure if this video shows it at night, but one about history of it and nighttime version of it. So I'm gonna watch and react to those videos. But also, if you haven't seen my last video about the FALKIRK will, that was the last video, so go check that out if you haven't already. But well, further ado, let's watch one and react to it. Brief time in history.
The
But
Kelpies
they
at
look
the Helix
amazing.
Park in Falkirk stand next to an extension to the Forth and Clyde Canal, close to the M9 motorway. Designed by
Beautiful
Glasgow,
scenery as
Scotland
well.
artist Andy Scott for the Helix Trust in partnership with Falkirk Council and Scottish Canals, these are the largest public works of art in Scotland.
It is a work of art. Yeah.
Kelpies are mythical creatures in folklore. They are said to live by water, especially lochs and rivers, and there are many stories about them throughout the country. These beautiful creatures, often seen quietly grazing, seem friendly and tame, even helpful in offering safe passage over rivers, but they are, in fact, malevolent. They entice people onto their backs, then dive below the water, taking their victims with them and drowning them.
Damn.
However, if the person
It's quite brutal. I can understand. It's quite mythical, and obviously, like history behind it as well. I like it. But I like the magical side of it as well. It is like just so
can
magical.
grab the Kelpie by its bridle, they then have the power over it and are safe.
Alright, so if you was sorry, I keep pausing it. So if you was to actually get onto its bridle, you have power over it. So the folklore says. That's very interesting actually. Quite cool. Imagine having power over magical creature like that. Like magical force. I know the national animal of Scotland, from what I've seen, like there's TikTok videos and YouTube videos and stuff. It's actually a unicorn if I'm right. Correct me below if if that's true. I'm pretty sure as a unicorn is the national animal of Scotland.
Stories of Kelpies are possibly just warnings to people to stay away from dangerous waters, especially children, who seem to have been the focus in many Kelpie stories. The work on the Falkirk Kelpies was carried out by structural engineers Jacobs, with the steelwork being in the hands of the main contractor,
Also took a while.
SH Structures Limited, where at its Yorkshire facility, as much of the assembly work was carried out as was possible.
Beautiful
Built from
design.
stainless steel on reclaimed scrubland, they rise to 30 metres in height and weigh
30 meters.
approximately
Doesn't look like
300
from that
tons each.
angle. Wait, how many tons?
Construction
Hold
at
on.
the site began 100 tons each. Steel on reclaimed scrubland, they rise to 30 metres in height and weigh approximately 300 tons each.
Oh, 300 tons. Damn, that's heavy.
Construction at the site began in the summer of 2013, and was completed in October that year.
It was
At this
completed
point,
within a
the
year.
horses were known as Head Up and Head Down,
It's only
with work
fairly
starting
recent then.
on Head
Not-
Down first. It took 10 skilled men just 90 days to complete the £5 million project.
Wow.
Numerous cranes,
When you look at like stuff within, like say, well, England for example, like things like even just roadworks in general, it take months and months and months to build anything, and it, or even just resurface everything. They need to dig up the same road and stuff like that. But even when it comes to like say making like loads of like structural things, like building certain buildings or making a new like bus station or something, you know, they take years upon years upon years. But then you look at this, it only took, what was it, 90 days to build. That's, you know, it's quite an achievement because, like I said, I mean, you know, they're building well, it's supposed to be building like a bus station where I am, but they've taken just well over like a few vacant shopping precinct thing, but you know, supposed to be done 5 years ago. I don't know. Better video.
cherry pickers and hoists were all used to create the sculptures.
Such amazing, just looks so
Each
magical.
horse is made up of around 18,000 pieces of steel and other components, with
Wow.
990 individually hand-cut pieces of steel, which make up the cladding.
Looks like looks like a mosaic if you think about like a sort of lifelike mosaic sort of looking thing. To be honest, that's what I've looked from it. I mean, that's what the look at.
Approached in 2006, Scott said the original concept of the mythical water horses was a good starting point in his development of the design.
Are they stuck together or are they actually
They actually started
Different.
off as a drawing at the home of his Dutch girlfriend, now wife, in Amsterdam. Then he took the water horse concept and moved away from the mythological horses towards a monument intended to celebrate their role in industry and agriculture, and in this case,
nice?
their work on the local canal system.
It's lovely to go up and see them.
Clydesdales were the workhorses of Scotland, hauling heavy ploughs on the land, or carts laden with goods such as beer barrels or coal. And they pulled canal boats that were transporting goods throughout Scotland's waterways. Scott's work is a memorial to these horses, those who pulled the barges along the Forth and Clyde Canal. During his research into them, he came across the story of Carnera, reputedly the world's largest horse,
Panera.
which hauled delivery
Oh,
wagons
it's the
around Falkirk
name
in
of
the
a horse.
1930s for soft drinks company Bars, creator of the famous Iron Brew.
Yeah, I know about the bar being the creator of the
Clydesdale horse
brew.
Duke was one of the original models for the design, along with Baron, and later Dan. The Kelpies are not the only horse structures designed by Scott.
Really?
He created Heavy Horse, which was placed beside the M8 east of Glasgow in 1997. It
Look
stands
into
at
that.
a height of 4.5 metres tall, which is around 1/10 of the size of the Falkirk Kelpies.
Probably look at a video of that.
In 2008, he created 3-metre-high miniature versions of the Kelpies, and these were fabricated in his Glasgow studio. When Scott began the project, his design was even more ambitious, as they had been intended
Oh, they are
to be
separated.
functional
I thought they were like
as well as
joined
aesthetic,
together.
working a displacement lock system on the canal.
That's actually pretty cool. That they got a lock right there, like right between them. That'd be pretty cool. Just like go like through there and just. I don't know if you go through there, but I mean, it'd be quite cool to go through there and
One of
just,
the horse's heads
you know,
was supposed
see.
to rock forward 5 metres, and the other was to rise backwards, also by 5 metres. This was supposed to fill the central lock by the displaced water to lift boats onto the Forth and Clyde Canal. However, this plan was abandoned due to concern over wind resistance, and safety
Makes
became
sense
an
because
issue
it is quite
due to
windy.
very complex
It
and
gets very windy
changeable
up
engineering
in Scotland.
challenges. Although these plans were dropped, and there were challenges such as political, bureaucratic and financial issues, the project nonetheless went ahead. And it was agreed that the public would be able to go inside the horses' heads to fully
Really?
appreciate their design.
You can go inside. Oh, I can see a door down there on that one.
The Kelpies opened to the public on 21st April 2014, with the Princess Royal Princess Anne officially opening them on 8th July that year.
Pretty cool. You can go inside them.
In that first year, nearly 1 million people visited the site. They stand on top of a concrete base that reaches down 40 metres to bedrock below, amounting to around 1,200 tonnes of concrete, and have been designed to last at least 120 years.
1,200.
At the outset, Scott hoped they would become well known and recognised internationally.
I didn't even know about them, but I heard about it through it came up on my recommended on YouTube, and obviously I vaguely saw like glimpses of it on TikTok, but I haven't really seen much of it on TikTok. But yeah, I mean, it's got that 1,200 kind of concrete base. That's insane. And you know, guessing they do touch up a bit after a certain amount of time just to make sure it's all intact and stuff and not been like tampered with or blown in wind or getting a bit rusty or whatever. So I'm guessing they
He
touched
has
up a bit.
achieved both.
That's a great achievement, viewers.
The Kelpies at FALKIRK are the largest horse statues in the world to date. Their 1/10th scale counterparts, known as maquettes, travel the world and entice thousands of visitors to Falkirk every year to see Scott's creation. They are central Scotland's most notable modern landmark.
A magical and beautiful landmark, I'm not going to lie. Nice bit of finished. So, Night Thing Lane. That's a good video. Quite like that. I give it a like. I'll watch some other video as well. At night time. But yeah, so I mean, everything I've seen, like, and reacted to do with Scotland so far, it seems out of this world and just extremely magical. Like no other place you can ever see. But this video is just a short, quick video to talk about the Kelpies at night. It says it's a free attraction in Scotland. It's free to. You don't have to like pay to do it. You can actually go out to them, see them, and I guess you can go inside and see them for free. Is that right? Or have you got to like ask like the guards or something there to go in? Well, it's pretty cool. I'll get this one quick.
Hi Hi there everybody, today I am here at the Kelpies
That
in
looks so
Scotland
amazing in
and I'm
colours.
going to be visiting them at night time. So I've been to them in the day but I haven't been to see them at night, and at night they turn all shades of the rainbow. They are
Really?
absolutely stunning and you can
That's
come here
amazing.
24 hours a day and it's completely free to visit. So let
24
me
hours
show
a day,
you on
that's
a
insane.
quick tour of the Kelpies at night.
Like, I like that green colour, that's quite cool. Do they go like, those, like, you got those, little bulbs you get, or, I don't know what you call them, like light chain LED sort of things. Like balls or disco lights or whatever. That's really cool. Yellow. That red looks amazing. Looks a bit like lava. I like. I love the water flowing between it as well. It makes it so much more magical seeing that like that. I wonder how many lights are inside it. I mean, quite insane amount of lights. That should be so amazing to just see that comparison. The water at night with that just looks astonishing. Starting off the water right by the lock. Wow. The lights behind it and lights around it as well adds that magical touch as well. Just looks out of this world. This is truly amazing. Truly just have no words. Just breathtaking. I guess that's a word I can say for it. Breathtaking, magical, beautiful. What else can I say? That's it. Wow. I just don't know what to say about that. Amazing. I mean, they look good in general in the daytime, but at night, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna like that video. If you like this video as well, me reacting to Kelpies, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, give a like, and hope you enjoyed the video. Until then, I will see you in next video. Also, I might probably do some like premieres, not like streaming sort of stuff, but like premiere videos, live chat at some point. Not sure when, but maybe sometime down the line I might do some like premiere sort of thing. Like every so often, like say like special dates. Might do that. Like say I know Christmas not now, but like say Christmas stuff do like special sort of premiere sort of date. I don't know. I might do. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll continue doing videos like this for now. But until then, hope you like the video, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.